these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
From the 6. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. We get our first look now at Carson Wentz and this Philadelphia Eagle offense.
Not only does he look the part, he plays it as well. Tall, prototypical-looking pocket passer with better athletic ability than what people think. Gets outside of the pocket and makes big plays downfield.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
From midfield, here's Wentz. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Carson Wentz sacked.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
48-yard line.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Working from the gun, Wentz. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Wentz now on first down.
That'll be caught. Rager with it.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
On 2nd and goal, Wentz. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do now. The key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Myers to move it away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
So here come the Patriots now on offense.
Leading them out at QB is the former North Carolina Tar Heel, Mitchell Trubisky.
And one of the few knocks on him coming out of North Carolina was just actual game experience, just 13 starts in college. But he works so hard at making up for that lost time. He loves the game, crazy about the film room, and guys just naturally gravitate towards him. I think he's got a chance to be an excellent leader and player.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball downfield and score, so they knew that this drive, this opening drive, was on them. And, boy, that was important to pick up that first down there and keep this one going.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
They go with White on the counter. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain.
Yes, it's the first half, but we'll see if that stuff there on 3rd and 1 comes back to haunt him.
I hope you don't mind, but it's not going to stop me from putting a check mark next to this play. Let's look back as this game progresses and see if this is one of the key plays in the game, even though it occurred early.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that is very well done there as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive as Sanders has it poked free, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Austin Seibert on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Their own 31-yard.
Now back to work for Miles Sanders in the Philly offense. Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you've got a talented back, give it back to him.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
brought down.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle.
The tackle
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
7-7, our score after 1.
Score tied 7-7.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Any team that successfully runs a toss play cannot do it with an offensive line that can't move. You've got to have mobile players, especially those tackles, who can move laterally and seal the edge in order for the back to get upfield.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
now Wentz. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Eagles on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
They've looked his way quite a bit, and in my estimation, as well they should.
Well, that's now 5 catches in this first half alone.
And he picks up another first down. He's been an important part of their offense here early.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 6.
Wentz going to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Takes it at the 7. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
34-yard line.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Trubisky going to throw right side here. Complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40.
A gain of
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Offense.
Isaiah Wynn with a penalty. The former first-round pick back in 2018. They will run with White out of the shotgun. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down by Akeem Hicks. A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
First down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now Trubisky on first down, finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Trubisky. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a first down carry. It's Michel.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
Seibert on for the PAT.
Point after.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a New England touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
The fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz steps away. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Wentz. This will be caught at about the 6. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Wentz now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
It's now 3rd down. And
now Wentz. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
A 27-yard attempt.
And Myers able to knock it through. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead.
Eagles 17. Patriots 14.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Their own 27-yard line.
New England trying to get a place on offense.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston, where you see the final score there. 28-23 was your final. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. They trail by 3, and they just got 3 yards to start the third quarter.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
First down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. Rolling to, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Derek Barnett able to record his 5th sack of the season. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. Now it's Trubisky. He's got his man on the crossing route. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dwayne Smoot, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Here's Trubisky to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try.
A 27-yard attempt.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And that will tie things at 17 all.
At 17.
So they come away from this opening drive in the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Wentz. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now we have Wentz here still down on the ground. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. On the draw, here's Sanders. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
3rd down and 9.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And able to find Kirk complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll run on 1st down. Sanders. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That's good.
Boy, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
His throw caught at about the 5. And the Eagles are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
4-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught in the end zone by Jalen Reagor. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Reagor, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Well, there you go, Charles, his first touchdown pass in the new season.
Well, let's just go back to his rookie year because he's able to get his feet wet, right? Get a little bit of experience. Now I think here in year 2, the game will slow down for him, and we'll see his true talents come out.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And they will take a 7-point lead now. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. After the touchdown, here's Myers to put it away.
Takes it at the 7.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Recovered by the Eagles.
And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. So we've got a challenge. Our referee's going to take another look on the tablet. He's going to be watching to see if the knee was down prior to the ball coming out.
I love what you just said there. You nailed it, because if the ball's shifting or moving before the knee or any other part of the body hits the ground, then that'll be considered a fumble.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll run out of the gun with Michel. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Trubisky. Got a man open. That's Harry. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Trubisky. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Another try after the first down sack. Trubisky. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Dwayne Smoot able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. Trubisky will throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
So it's 3rd and long, and you know this is going to be a pass. So defensively, they bring in an extra defensive back and just blanket the field. And this is an ill-advised throw right here as it winds up being picked off easily.
So here are the Eagles to take over. They've dropped 4 straight games coming into this one, remember, but they have the lead here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Sanders. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Patriots take over. New England trying to get a place on offense. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Akeem Hicks picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. On the ground, Michel. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. Third and long.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Fletcher Cox in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. He chucks him aside.
Dumped him.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll look to throw now on first down. Open man is Kirk, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think.
Defense.
All right, just call the call. We're going to play it. Come on now.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So the face mask moves him closer, and now first and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Michael Pittman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have moved out in front. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Myers connects on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. 24. Touchdown, here's Myers to move it away. Taken in at the 3. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Trubisky readies the offense. Down by 7. Just over 2 minutes to go. They'll have one play here just north of the 2-minute warning. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. Catch is made by Harry. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. He'll look to throw. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on 1st down. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry.
Trubisky's pass.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now it's Trubisky. Steps away to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Eagles have recovered.
Trubisky on the keeper. A fumble on the play. Recovered.
And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed. On 1st down, it's Sanders. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll go again with Sanders, and he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Here's Sanders, and he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. A 40-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So the Patriots coming out now. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Trubisky's pass.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Patriots 20.
Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So for Philadelphia, it may not be too late to salvage their season as the win moves them to 2-5 now on the year.
And they will hit the road next week to take on Washington.
Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.